Is the playoff dream fully back and running? What a performance from West Brom. 1-0 win over league leaders Fulham. We're going to be discussing that in this video, so please smash that like button and subscribe if you're new to the channel. The question is now, where do I start? So many players today really stood up and were counted for. So many players I could analyse and talk about with glowing remarks, because I don't remember the last time I have been this positive after watching a game of football. Honestly, with West Brom, I haven't felt this good watching a game in so long. And boy, have I missed this feeling. I feel like all of us across as a fan base will all agree on that. Surely we all agree on that. What a game of football. Defensively, we were really, really solid. Attacking wise, we created a lot of chances. Yes, we did ride our luck at times, but when I say we rode our luck, they had little chances where Mitrovic potentially, when he put it over the bar, and Chabalot could have potentially got on the end of it, but they had one shot on target. This team, the league leaders, with 59 goal difference before this game started today, came up against us. They have a striker who scored 35 goals. Bear in mind, we'd scored 39 before this, and we've beaten them 1-0. Kept them to only one chance. What a performance. Every single one of those players should be proud of what they've done. And I've been somebody who has slagged off those players saying, are they fit to wear the shirt? Do they want to wear the shirt? Are they bothered? Well, they look like it today. What a performance. The exact same starting 11 as we did against Huddersfield. And boy, did they perform. Every single man. Johnston didn't really have much to do, but what he did do, he commanded his box. He actually came out for a corner at one point. I saw him collect a cross. It was bizarre. A good, confident performance from him, which surprised me actually, considering how poor he was last week. And as somebody, I have been quite vocal, saying that I don't think he should play for us at the moment with his contract negotiations going on. But today, solid performance. Didn't really have to do much. Then the back three, Matt Clark, Carl Bartley and Semi Ajayi, solid really. They kept the most threatening attack in the league quiet, so they're very, very good for performance. But then I thought Mowat today was absolutely class. Somebody who, as again, is somebody who I've really slagged off in recent weeks. I didn't think he'd played very well, but I thought he played really well, and he deserved a penalty. We should have had a penalty. We could have easily won this 2-0. So many chances. Gardner Hickman, I love him in that midfield. I thought Livermore actually had a very solid game at breaking up play throughout the game and stopping those kind of flair players. It didn't allow Harrison Reed any time to start playing football, because that's the problem. They've got so many good players in that Fulham side, but we kept all of them at bay today. And that front two of Karlan Grant, Callum Robinson, I couldn't believe how well they played together, and that is why I saw the stat on Sky Sports. They are the most potent two together, assisting each other more goals together than any other partnership in the league, providing for the other one. 10 goals now this season between the two of them. What a performance from them two. And they could have easily scored more if they'd been a bit more potent and taken their chance, a bit more efficient. But at the end of the day, I can't moan because we've got the win. It feels bizarre saying it. I can't believe it. Three results now have gone our way. So we've got a win against Hull, a draw against Huddersfield, and then we've beaten Fulham. This is a huge statement to the rest of the league. Yes, I know we've now gone up to 12th, and I know we've played more games than all the teams around us, but it's all we can do is keep getting these points, keep gathering this momentum to push on. We're now 6 points off the playoffs. 6 points. We could easily mount a challenge, and I know it feels bizarre saying that, and I'm not just jumping to the gun. I'm saying we could. We still need to carry on this momentum. We need to keep up this form, but today there were signs that were brilliant to see. Signs that you wanted to see, because personally, I wrote this game off. I said before this game, it's either going to be a 6-0 win for West Brom. A 6-0 win to Fulham, or we might scrap a 1-0 win, but I wasn't to be honest, I wasn't confident about that. That was just more hope than anything. But they've proved everyone wrong today, and what a performance, every single one of those players. And Steve Bruce got it right, the three at the back. And what I really liked is we saw how Barnsley really made Fulham struggle with the high press, and from the get-go we were piled into their half, fullbacks so high, which is something we haven't seen. It's mainly been a flat back five when it came with Bruce most of the time, but Townsend and Furlong were bombing on throughout the game. I thought Furlong was extremely good again today, and Grant and Robinson were pressing together, and that was something that I really enjoyed to see, something that really does excite me, something that I've wanted to see for a while, because the two of them do have pace. And yeah, I'm just really happy. I'm quite proud right now after watching that performance, and it's just because it feels so weird. This feeling, it doesn't happen very often, and against this Fulham side who before this hadn't lost in 5, so they weren't beaten in 5. Really good result. Bearing in mind this side, 90 goals they've scored this season. 90 goals and we've kept them at bay to 1 shot on target. Our leaky defence, wow. What a performance. Every single one of those players can go home with their head held high. And Steve Bruce himself got it right. Got it absolutely right. And what I really like now is I'm finally starting to see a bit of cohesion when it comes with the back three. Semi Ajayi would leave the back three and follow his man. But then Carl Bartley and Matt Clark would move across, something that we've not seen in weeks, because I thought the back three seemed a little bit disjointed at times. And that's why we moved over to the 4 at the back. But the 3 at the back worked today. They moved as a unit. And that's something that I really like to see. Livermore, Mowat and Gardner-Hickman. As a 3, I thought they worked really, really well. Again, one of them went, and majority of the time, Livermore sat. Mowat was more of a box-to-box, and Gardner-Hickman was the energy that really went forward. And between the 3 of them, they've done some serious miles today. Gardner-Hickman has got an engine in him, a really good player, someone I really like, and I still think he's more of a centre mid than a right-back. Personally, I know they keep saying he's a right back, but I like him in that midfield, and I think he's really, really bright, energetic, and it's exactly what we needed. But then I think the 2 of them next to him, Livermore and Mowat, were amazing. I thought I would give my man of the match personally either Grant, Mowat, or Robinson. The 3 of them I thought were integral to everything that was good today, and it just feels mental to look when you look at that side that we've played against today. Fabio Carvalho, Mitrovic, Harry Wilson, and Bobby Divock Overreed. All of them were kept at bay. Some serious players. And we caused them so much havoc, whether it was from long throw-ins, set pieces, or in just general play. Callum Robinson could have had a hat-trick today, easily. Carlan Grant had a big chance earlier on in the game when he lent into Tim Ream. But I can't moan. I can't fault the performance. Yes, I could moan and say we deserve to score more, but at the end of the day, we've won the game. 3 points on the board against a side like Fulham. I keep going back to it. This feeling doesn't feel normal. I read a stat before today that since Steve Bruce has come in, only Peterborough have got less points than us before this today. And in the last 3 games, we've turned our form around and we're climbing the table. We are climbing. We're 12th now, and I know we could easily drop back down into 14th, maybe 15th. Sorry, drop down to about 14th if results don't go our way tomorrow. But that's not the point. We're gaining, we're getting points, and that's exactly what we can do. That's all we can do, is just hope that others slip up. But we've just got to keep doing what we're doing, playing like that, tight back 3, defensively solid, and then allow those flair players to go and flourish, because Grant and Robinson, they were causing so much havoc. They were running the channels, one of them would come deep, but they were always close to each other, which is something I really, really liked, because sometimes when you have Grant and Robinson, I can never decide if Robinson is a striker or if Grant prefers to be on that wing, whether he prefers to be on the side, but the 2 of them work together and they stay close, so a lot of interchanges, nice little neat passes between the 2 of them, and we created a lot of chances. I can keep going back to it. What a performance. Could the playoffs be back on? Let me know, guys, in the comment sections. Do you think we, West Brom, can make the playoffs? Could promotion potentially be back on the cards? I think it's a big ask, but if all we can do is play like that, and it will give us a good chance. Who knows? But guys, let me know in the comment section below what you thought of the West Brom's win against Fulham today, what you made of it all. What a performance. Who was your man of the match? I'm going to give my man of the match then to Alex Mowat, and I think that might be a bit of a left field one, but I'm going to give it to him today. I thought he was great, and he proved today why we signed him. We need to see more of that, hopefully. But as I said, let me know, guys, in the comment section below, will we make the playoffs? What you thought of the performance? Who your man of the match was? And yeah, can we get promoted? Wow. What a few weeks, how emotional football is and how your emotions change. But yeah, thanks for watching, guys. Please smash that like button and subscribe if you're new to the channel. It does really help. But BucketHatSam over and out. Thank you. Goodbye. Up the Baggies. Whee.